His evidence, then, is worth having, and it states that the bridge had 20 piers of hewn stone, 150 feet high and 60 feet wide, with openings between them of 170 feet, spanned by arches. Doubt has been thrown on the accuracy of this description, because the bridge on the Trajan column is unsuited to a span of 170 feet. Nevertheless, 13 piers are still visible out of the 20, according to Murray's handbook. The writer has not been able to find any accurate measurement of the width between these piers, but as the handbook speaks of the length of the bridge as perhaps 3,900 feet, and as the Conte Marsili, writing from personal observation in a letter to Montfaucon, gives the total length as probably 3,010 feet, there can be no doubt that the spans were very considerable, and that the representation of the design in the bas-relief is almost wholly conventional. The one point as to which it gives clear information, not supplied elsewhere, is that the superstructure was of wood. In other words, this colossal work was a descendant of the earliest tree bridges, insofar as the footway was concerned. Whether arched timbering was carried from pier to uphold the roadway, as in the bas-relief, is a question of no great moment. The horizontal bearing beams would need support, no doubt, since they had to span openings far wider than the longest trees, and it is useless for us to guess in what way this support was carried to them from the lofty piers, which were built with enormous blocks of stone. The main point is that one phase of bridge building, whose first models were fallen trees lying astride rivers and chasms, seems to have culminated in the masterpiece of Apollodorus of Damascus. Much inferior work of the same kind, very varied and entertaining, has been common everywhere.